Hey y'all, happy Monday. So this week we are going to finish out Proverbs 31. And so next Monday, which is August 1st, yeah, we will start a new study, which I am so excited about, as always. And we'll be digging into that. But this week, today, let's finish out these verses. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 31. And this is verse 26. And it says, "She opens her mouth in skillful and godly wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness, giving counsel and instruction." Now, the HSBS says, and on her tongue is loving instruction. King James, as she opens her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. One thing that I always think about, particularly, and this is in Proverbs, so this is why it makes sense. In my Amplified Classic, which of course is my study Bible, every time, which we know the book of Proverbs is about wisdom. Every time in Proverbs, if I start, my goodness, at chapter 1, did I count that many? I didn't. Every time it talks about wisdom, the Amplified says skillful and godly wisdom. So there is a particular kind of wisdom that we are seeking, that we are searching for, that we are seeking after. And it is the skillful and godly wisdom. So just for an example, in Proverbs chapter 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times it says skillful and godly wisdom in the first 10 verses. So it is skillful and godly wisdom. And actually, Proverbs 4:7 tells us that the beginning of wisdom is get wisdom. Skillful and godly wisdom. For skillful and godly wisdom is the principal thing. And with all you have gotten, get understanding, discernment, comprehension, and interpretation. Prize wisdom, it says. Exalt her highly, and she will exalt and promote you. She'll bring you honor when you embrace her. And then it goes on to talk more about that. But this, even in my King James, it titles this chapter 4 as the command to obtain wisdom. Another verse that I want to look at, let's see, is 1 Corinthians 1:24. "But to those who are called, whether Jew or Greek, Gentile, Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God." Now, when we understand that Jesus Christ is the wisdom of God, it's a lot easier for us to understand why Proverbs says, in all you're getting, the beginning of wisdom is to get wisdom. And of course, looking at 1 Corinthians 1:24, Jesus Christ is the wisdom of God. We're not looking at how to be wise in the world's eyes. We're not looking at knowledge of the world, but we are looking to be have the wisdom of God, and that is packaged and revealed to us in Jesus Christ. So we prize that, we get that. Again, get wisdom. Spend that time with Jesus. And this is something we're going to talk about later in the chapter, this week, these last few verses. In all of the things that we do, and all of the things that are required of us, there is nothing more important than our time at the feet of Jesus. Like Mary and Martha, Jesus said, Mary has found the good thing, and this will not be taken from her. And so in our sitting at Jesus' feet, in our getting to know him and to dive deeper into intimate relationship with him, he reveals things to us. And so She opens her mouth in skillful and godly wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. Kindness. Well, don't we know that in the new covenant, God is revealed as the God that he is love. First John tells us that God is love. And so that kindness, that charity, again, the HCSB says the loving instruction, the more we spend with Jesus, the more we receive from him that skillful and godly wisdom, the more we become like him. Then when we speak, it is in the law of kindness. It is done in love. And I don't know about you, but I need that reminder that everything that I say, it doesn't matter who I'm speaking to, must be done in such a way that it is out of a place of love and kindness. Not that it's always good, not that it's not correcting or reproving or critiquing, or that it's, all rainbows and butterflies. But whatever I say and the manner in which I say it must be done in kindness and love, if I want to be like this Proverbs 31 woman, which I do. So we'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.